For today's assignment, we're going to review coordinate graphing. And in the directions, it says we are going to write out the ordered pairs for each one of these shapes in the graph below. It also says that remember the first number in your ordered pair corresponds with your x-axis, and then the second number corresponds with the y-axis. So I'm going to do a couple of these with you just to make sure you know how to do them. Down at the bottom, it gives you the list of the 10 items in the graph. This first one, the circle, it's saying that the ordered pair is -5 and +4. So this is telling us that on the x-axis, it should be corresponding or crossing -5, and then on the y-axis, it should be crossing or corresponding with +4. So here is how you would look at it. There's the circle. Okay, I'm going to go straight down or up, whichever way I need to move from the shape. So my x-axis touched at -5, so that's why they put -5. Then if I go sideways and see where does this match up, it crossed at +4. So again, this would be my x, this is my y when I write those numbers together. Okay, now I can erase that and look for my second shape. The second shape is the hexagon, or number 3 is the hexagon. A hexagon has 6 sides, so I'm going to look for that shape in the graph, and it is right here. I would go down or up and see what does it correspond with. Corresponds with -3. Then I would go sideways and see what does it correspond with. Corresponds with +6. So this would be my x number, and this would be my y number. I would write them in -3, +6. Okay, then I can come back up and erase these lines so they're not in the way for the next piece. You would continue doing those, then tab over to page 2. This also, a lot of kids have graphed before and made a picture. We're going to do it backwards. The picture's already there, and then we need to write down the ordered pairs that make the face. So again, your first number is supposed to be represented by the x-axis, and your second would be represented by the y-axis. And you would continue to do these the same way that you just did the first side. Here is A, so I would go down and see down or up and see where does it touch the x-axis. Then I would go sideways to see where does it touch the y. Then those are my numbers. 2 corresponds with the x, and +5 corresponds with the y.